Hi friends, it's Hannah and I'm so glad you're here. Today I'm going to be transforming a wooden basket that I picked up at the thrift store for $5.49. This basket has a very beautiful shape. I love the slats on the side and I also love the red on either side. It is such high quality and I love the red color. I want it to peek through, so I'm going to use a crackle finish by Folk Art. I give a nice coat of the crackle finish to both sides of the basket, and I only use it on the red paint and I allow it to dry completely. This took about an hour and a half. Next, I use Craft Smart white acrylic paint and I went over each side of the red with a thick coat of white paint. When you're doing a crackle finish, it's important to really load your brush up and try not to go over the crackle finish more than once, because if you overwork the crackle finish, it deactivates it and then you do not get a crackle finish at all. And you can see it is already starting to crackle and the red is showing through. Once I'm finished painting one side of the basket, I turn it around to the other side and I paint the other side as well. And I'm getting such a beautiful crackle finish. I really love the way it's starting to look and it's not even dry. I decided to give the handle a coat of white paint just to give it continuity, and I like it much better. I am going to use a stamp that I purchased from Temu. It's a bird on branches with flowers, and it has little butterflies on it. And I'm using black archival ink, and I am simply just pressing down the bird and the branch for the first stamp, and I'm going to add the stamp all the way across. I begin at the far right corner and press the stamp with the leaves and the bird on it. The next thing I do is I add stamps all the way across, then I add two more birds, and then I begin adding butterflies randomly across the entire front until I'm satisfied with the way that it looks. I coat both sides of the basket with white wax from a brand called Hello Hobby, and I don't remember where I bought it. I've had it for years. It's lasted me so long, and I absolutely love it. It's almost like the color of buttermilk. And I brush the wax on and then I rub it off, and after I'm finished with that, I use home decor dark wax, and I want the wax to have kind of an ombre effect on the piece, so I add the dark wax to the bottom and then I begin rubbing the wax off. And if you're going to use dark wax on a piece, it's always a good idea to have either clear wax or white wax underneath it so that you will not have any trouble removing as much of the dark wax as you want. And I really like the way it looks. I'm just going to add some of the dark wax to the top and rub that down, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the handles and the other side, and I'm also going to just add a bit of dark wax to the center of the piece so that it has a more even look and the dark wax is a little bit more evenly distributed. I use the exact same application on the back, and I love the way that this basket turned out. I love the crackle finish on it. I love the dark wax. I love the way that the red shows through, and I love the bird stencils with the branches and the flowers and the butterflies. I really love the way this looks, and I decided to add florals to it, and I used all picks from the Dollar Tree, and on the apple pick I removed the apples. Once the florals are added, this project is complete. I so enjoyed making this project for you, and I hope that it inspires you to make something beautiful. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I will see you next time.